What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Joey Jr. 93, aka you know it already. And I'm back, finally, as The Rock will say, with some Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies gameplay for you guys. Now, I timed out round 20. This is on the map in Nuketown. And I went with my boys Eros and the infamous Kid 420. I met him earlier this week in Zombies on Nuketown. And we ended up getting around 30. But the thing was, I timed out. So, a tactic that Eros taught me, and I should have thought about this, is that he downed himself because he has a shitload of points. And you're going to see right now, then I revive him, and he watches my points go up. And there it is. And then, I pick up, I think I try to go for Jug. And then, I go for Jug, and I think Quick Revive. And then I go back to my spot. So the thing is, the infamous Kid was camping the middle. Eros was camping this yard, the yellow yard, back of the yellow yard. And I was camping in back of the green yard. And we were good. So Infamous took one for the team right there, and I'm like, no, this is not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let him die like that. So, I didn't realize the Quick Revive was in front of my face right there, and I attempted to revive him without Quick Revive. So it's pretty stupid of me, but eventually I got him. But the thing, of course, the perks is just Jug, Quick Revive, Double Tap, and Speed Cola. So those were our perks. I had Ray Gun and, like, every other fucking gun. Like Galil, Hammer, RPD, LSAT. We all had monkeys, and stuff like that. Basically, all of us had a light machine gun and either Ray Gun or Mustang Sally. That's basically what everyone had. And, that's it. And this map tends to get a lot of fire sales for some reason. I don't know why that happens, but it's pretty cool, though. Can't go wrong in a situation like mine. But, yeah, so I only bought Jug, apparently, but, I get my shit back together. I timed out again, and then I came back, so that's why I'm showing you guys the clip. So, I got the Smackdown results for February 21st, 2014, and right away, we find out, even though we found out, earlier this week, we find out that the main event will be Sheamus versus Christian. And we're also going to see a 6-man tag. The Wyatt family versus Rey Mysterio and the former WWE Tag Team Champions Cody Rhodes and Goldust. And then after that, Young Daniel. I call Roman Reigns Young Roman. And Daniel Bryan Young Daniel. I don't know why. Just, it's a habit for some reason. So Young Daniel makes his way to the ring. And then, he's doing the yes chants. And, talking about the Olympics for USA. That, we're going in, stuff like that, and then, the fans, doing the yes chants, and then, Jack Swagger, Antonio Cesaro, and Zeb Coulter come out, they're like, we, the people, so basically they represent America of how it's supposed to be, according to Zeb Coulter, and then, enough of the bullshit, we come up with the first match right away, Young Daniel Bryan versus Jack Swagger, with Antonio Cesaro and Zeb Coulter in his corner, in Jack Swagger's corner. And match was going in. Daniel Bryan, going in. And, I forgot to say, welcome back to the fucking Resurrection video. Alright, now I feel good. Alright, so Young Daniel going in. He does a, he goes in and then Swagger counters him after, he was building momentum. And then Swagger does a belly-to-belly suplex. But, as he's about to do it, Young Daniel slides out, and then he charges, he fucking rushes like a fucking quarterback, and does the fucking, that fucking, kick, that knee kick, whatever the fuck his finisher's called, the Basuski knee kick. I apologize if I say it wrong, I don't know how the fuck to say it, but he does it to the fucking Resurrection, to Jack Swagger, and then Young Daniel wins the match after that, pins Swagger, wins the match. And then after that, Vicky Guerrero comes out with Kane. And then she congratulates Young Daniel on his victory. And then after that, he's earned another opportunity now to compete in a match tonight. And he's going to go up against Antonio Cesaro. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? That's right now the next match. So, next match, Young Daniel Bryan versus Antonio Cesaro with Jack Swagger and Zeb Coulter in Cesaro's corner. So, match was going in. Antonio Cesaro, this man, he goes in though, I won't lie. He's good. He's a good superstar, I think he's better as a singles competitor. And I think Swagger and Coulter are slowing him down. But, you know, he's good, though. Don't get me wrong. This man, you know, he goes in. So, you know, he's doing those, you know, European uppercuts, obviously, to the fucking resurrection. And then after that, Daniel Bryan, out of nowhere, does that, Brzezinski knee kick, you know, his finisher again to the fucking resurrection. And then right after that, right after Young Daniel's about to win the match, Kane comes out of nowhere, furious. And he's like, I'm sorry, I can't have this happen. So he comes out, and he chokeslams Daniel Bryan to the fucking resurrection, causing a disqualification. So Young Daniel wins again via disqualification, and I timed out right here. So, yeah. But then I rejoined. So, you know, then after that, Kane, you know, grabs a mic, and then he says Cesaro has been disqualified for outside interference. The winner is Daniel Bryan. So Kane was being sarcastic, which was pretty funny. And then after that, Cesaro goes to Daniel Bryan, does a neutralizer to the fucking resurrection. And then he says, we, the people, with Zeb Coulter and Jack Swagger. And as you see, I'm rejoining. And then Renee Young interviews, so we go backstage now, and Renee Young interviews Christian. And she's saying that we saw an aggressive attitude from Christian on Raw. You know, way to say for yourself. And then Christian's like, well, you know, I have to take, you know, the opportunity of an injury. If someone's injured, you know, like a limb is injured, like a arm or leg, I have to go after that shit. You know, the Chamber's this Sunday. You know, I need to make sure my opponent's a weekend so I can win the match. Don't get me wrong, that's a smart tactic by Christian. But, you know, he thinks he's nice, but he's not. You know, that's the problem. But, you know, whatever. And, you know, he's just talking shit. And then he's saying that, you know, come to Elimination Chamber, he's going to win, blah, blah, blah. And then, after that, you know, we have, the Bella Twins are explaining to the, you know, to the universe how to use the WWE Network when it comes out. You know, it's on, you know, iPhones, Android phones, laptops, PS3, PS4, Xbox. Xbox One will be later for some reason. You know, all these devices, iPads, everything, anything and everything. You know, they're explaining it. It comes out this Monday actually. February 24th, 2014, when the network becomes available right after Raw is over, you know, like right after Raw ends at 11:05 p.m. And that's it. We're good. So, then after that, we have replays of Raw between the confrontation between the Wyatt family and the Shield. And then, after that, you know, we're here. The Wyatt family come out. And then we find out that's the Wyatt family versus Rey Mysterio and the former WWE Tag Team Champions, Cody Rhodes and Goldust. You know, it's the same fucking matches. Unfucking believable. I don't even know what the fuck to say. But match is going in. And Goldust does the Shattered Dreams. Or he goes for the Shattered Dreams to Eric Rowan. But Bray Wyatt takes him out with a running shoulder block tackle. And then after that, he does the Sister Abigail to Goldust because everyone else is distracted and, you know, hurt and stuff. So he does Sister Abigail to the fucking resurrection to Goldust. And then, that's it. The Wyatt family win the match. And then after that, we have replay of last week's Smackdown when Sheamus accidentally gave Christian a broad kick to the fucking resurrection on accident in their tag team match last week. And then, we go backstage once again, but Byron Saxon interviews Sheamus. And then, you know, he's talking about what happened, and then Sheamus is like, well, I'm going to win. You know, so basically everyone's talking shit that they're going to win the Chamber. And I'm not surprised, because you have to be cocky going into that match. You can't be like, oh, man, I'm scared my career's over. No. Why the fuck you in that match? So you got to go in that match like a fucking boss. And that's basically what it is. And then after that, yeah. And then after the interview, the next match is a dance-off. Summer Rae with Go versus Emma with Santina Marella. So, you know, I guess dance-off going in. I don't know what to say. But, you know, it was going in. And then, Summer Rae, you know, throws Emma outside the ring. And then Emma comes back and hits Summer Rae. And then Fandango hits Santino. And then tries to throw him in front of Emma. And then after that, Emma throws Fandango. And then Fandango falls over Santino. And then Emma does a drop kick to him. And takes him out of the ring. And then after that, Santino flirts with Emma. And then they leave. So Emma and Santino won the dance off. And then after that, we have a highlight of my boy, damn, Ron Simmons, in honor of Black History Month. I did not mention this in any of my videos, and I truly apologize. Every February, you know, we honor Black History Month. We honor all the African Americans of what they did, everything good that they did for us. Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King Jr., even the WWE wrestlers, Rocky Johnson, Ron Simmons, and the list goes on. So, you know, thank you all for that. You know, we wouldn't be here without you guys. Known fact. And then, after that, we have a promo with Alexander Rusev. You know, that fucking NXT rookie. That fucking brute is what they call him. I think he's, Bulgarian? I forgot what he was. I forgot what he was. But something like that. And, you know, they're just showing him that, you know, showing you guys about that. About him. Then after that, next match, Titus O'Neil versus my boy Dolph Ziggler. Match was going in, and Darren Young was at ringside, you know, trying to distract Titus O'Neil, and then Titus O'Neil looks at Darren Young for like a second, gets distracted, and then Dolph Ziggler does a cheap roll-up, and then Dolph Ziggler wins the match because of that cheap roll-up. And then after that, Darren Young, you know, taunts Titus O'Neil, and then leaves the ring. And then the next match, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Road Dogg, with Billy Gunn, the other half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, in his corner, versus one half of the... Ooh! So it's Jimmy Uso with Jay Uso, of course, in his corner. So, match is going in, and Road Dogg, you know, doing, you know, his punches, and he tries to go for a pump handle slam, but, you know, who was it? Yeah, Jimmy Uso gets out of it, and then does a super kick to Road Dogg to the fucking resurrection. And then, that's it. Jimmy Uso wins the match. And then after that, we have a video clip, you know, showing the Elimination Chamber, and, you know, everyone's talking about that's the final stop to the road to WrestleMania. You know, WrestleMania 30 coming up in, what was it? End of March, early April, somewhere around there. And then, that's it. And then the main event for this evening, Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus versus Captain Charisma Christian. And, you know, good match. You know, even though Christian, you know, is not that good anymore. You know, if this was the Christian back in the Attitude Era, I'll be good. But it's not. So I'm pissed. So, you know, Christian tries to go for the kill switch, but Sheamus counters and does the white noise to the fucking resurrection. And then Sheamus wins the match. I'm a little bit disappointed that he did not do the broad kick to the fucking resurrection, but Sheamus won the match. And then after the match, Sheamus celebrating, but then Christian comes and fucking hits him in the back. And then that's it. He, you know, Christian is happy. And he hit Sheamus. Oh well. And then that's it. Smackdown results for February 21st, 2014. So, you know, back to the gameplay now. You know, I showed you guys the rounds I timed out, and then I rejoined. And then I'm showing you guys very little of round 29, which just ended, and then the rest of round 30, which is where we died. And, you know, for round 30, I guess we'll talk about for round 30, even though I pretty much explained everything. So one more time, this is Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies gameplay on the map in Nuketown. And we got to round 30. I went with my boys Eros and the infamous Kid 420. And, you know, we got to round 30, and, you know, all three of us had monkeys, ray guns, Mustang and Sally's, and one of the light machine guns, Hammer, RPD, and LSAT. Obviously, everything Pack-a-Punch. But I get too cocky again, and I forget to Pack-a-Punch the ray gun. So I have to, that becomes a fucking habit, because I don't want to pack a punch and have so much ammo, you know what I mean? I have to use it up a little bit, but I get too cocky and I don't. So, you know, I eventually pack a punch the hammer. But basically all my favorite weapons, I pack a punch M27. I pack a punch that early on, even though that's a Nuketown exclusive weapon. And I wish it was in all the other maps, you know. Assault rifle, fucking beautiful accuracy. Straight as fuck. To the fucking resurrection, and that's it. And perk-wise, of course, Jug, Quick Revive, Double Tap, Speed Cola. Those are the only perks, plus Pack-a-Punch. The only 5 perks that drop. If you want to consider Pack-a-Punch a perk, but whatever. Doesn't matter. And I was camping the back of the greenhouse. You know, I fell in love with this spot because it's nice and easy for me. Even though sometimes I get trapped by stupidity. But it's fine. I found out if I kept the bottom door closed, it's easier. Because if they come from the top, all they have to do is just drop down. And then they could just pile up with the rest of the horde. And then, you know, I could run around and add up my kills. And get my kills better and easier. And then the infamous Kid 420, camp in the middle. He had, you know, AK-74U. And I forgot to mention he had that eventually. And then eros was camping in the back of the yellow house. You know, the yard, yellow yard. And I was in the green yard. And, you know, that's it. You know, everyone did their own shit. And we did good. You know, even though it was fake at the end. And it's coming up shortly. But whatever. Or maybe I don't pack a punch hammer. I forgot. Because, you know, I like to use up the ammo. Since the pack a punch is in front of my face, I might as well use up the ammo first. You know what I mean? Get some points out of it. Even though points is not really a problem for us. So, whatever. I'm pissed that we died round 30. You know, the goal was actually 30. But, you know, I wanted to get to 40. I wanted to push it. Because I've gotten to like 36, 37, 38 with D-Line all day. And I wanted to get higher than that. Because me and D-Line, we fucked up. And then we, you know, we forgot to reattempt the map. But whatever, it happened. So, you know, that's basically it for this video. You know, I can't wait next week for PS3 and PS4 users, even though I know it sucks we get it late. You know, fucking the map pack onslaught for Cody Ghosts. You know, fail. I was about to say Black Ops. Fail. I fucking love Black Ops and Black Ops 2, but whatever. You know, I'm definitely going to be showing you guys gameplay on Michael Myers, even though you've seen it millions of times. You didn't see it from me. That's the thing. So I'll definitely show gameplay on that. I'll probably live stream that day too for PS4, because, you know, I technically have it for both systems, you know. Because the PS3 disc, plop it into PS3, and of course, $10 upgrade to plop it into PS4. That's it. So 2-for-1 deal at McDonald's right there. Buy one, get one free Big Mac. Can't go wrong. And, you know, that's my reference for 2-for-1 deals. I don't know what else to say. It was just easier. So, that's it. So I guess I'll let the video finish. So, this video and commentary is coming to an end. Well, you know, eventually, you know what I mean. So this is Joey Jr. 93, aka you know it already. I hope you guys liked the video and the commentary. I also had MP5 for a little bit when I rejoined. I hope you guys liked the video and the commentary. And show off. Stay tuned for more carnage into the fucking resurrection. And thank you all for the recent support, and continue, you know, supporting the channel. Even though Tryhard has not been on in a while, and he hasn't commentated with me in a while, it's fine. So, I got the channel running strong. That's it, you know. You know, I really want to make this channel successful. I don't know how the fuck I'm going to do that. But I'll see what the fuck I can do. So, you know, stay tuned for more carnage until the fucking resurrection. And my favorite part, oh, I got trapped by a fucking stick! A wooden fucking pole, what the fuck? Fake. And, you know, this is the sign of bad shit. Because everyone eventually died. Fake. So one more time, this video and commentary is coming to an end. So this is Joey Jr. 93, aka you know it already. I hope you guys liked the video and the commentary. And show off. And stay tuned for more carnage. Until the fucking resurrection videos. For everything I do.